Nguyen Xuan Thanh, born on February 5, 1994, in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, grew up in a region known for its vibrant sports culture. His early childhood was marked by a deep love for physical activities, where he engaged in various sports, from football to basketball. However, it was volleyball that truly captured his heart. Standing at 1m95, his tall and athletic frame made him an ideal candidate for volleyball, a sport that demands both physical prowess and strategic thinking. Xuan Than's introduction to volleyball came during his school years, where he first joined his local sports club. Early on, he showcased not just his physical abilities but also his understanding of the game. His combination of strength, agility, and competitive drive quickly earned him the attention of coaches who saw great potential in him. Like many aspiring young athletes, he dedicated countless hours to practice, refining his skills and improving his technical knowledge of the game. His early training as a middle blocker, a position that requires players to play close to the net and be highly active in both offense and defense, allowed him to build a strong foundation. His ability to both block attacks and execute effective attacks made him a versatile player. Despite being relatively new to the sport, Xuan Than's growth was rapid, and it wasn't long before he earned a spot on the Ho Chi Minh City youth team. His strong performances at the youth level drew the attention of national team selectors, setting the stage for what would become an extraordinary career. Rise to prominence. Nguyen Xuan Than's rise to prominence was marked by his seamless transition from the youth leagues to the professional level. His move to the Ho Chi Minh City Volleyball Club was a pivotal moment in his career. This transition allowed him to hone his skills and gain experience in one of Vietnam's most competitive environments. By the time he was in his early 20s, Xuan Thanh had already established himself as one of the most promising young players in Vietnam. His first major breakthrough came when he was selected to represent Vietnam at the Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games, in 2015. This marked the beginning of his international career. Though still young, Xuan Than's performances caught the eye of volleyball experts across the region. As a middle blocker, he impressed with his offensive capability, as well as his defensive awareness. His blocking skills and attacking power made him an invaluable asset to the team, and he played a significant role in Vietnam's strong showing in the competition. Xuan Than's success at the SEA Games in 2015 marked the beginning of a series of breakthroughs in his career. His presence on the court was consistently felt, as he became known not only for his powerful spikes but also for his exceptional blocking. His ability to shut down opposing attackers made him one of the top middle blockers in Southeast Asia, and his name became synonymous with defensive excellence. He was quickly becoming a key player in Vietnam's volleyball landscape. Over the next few years, Xuan Than's talent continued to grow, and his reputation spread throughout the region. He became a regular fixture in the Vietnamese national team, where his skill set and leadership qualities continued to shine. His presence in both domestic and international tournaments gave the Vietnamese team a sense of stability and strength. His powerful attacks and well-timed blocks, coupled with his enthusiasm and dedication, made him a player to watch. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Nguyen Xuan Than's career came during his mid-20s when he became one of the leading figures in Vietnamese volleyball. By then, he had already become a cornerstone of both the Ho Chi Minh City club team and the Vietnamese national team. His dominant performances at the club level earned him numerous accolades, and his leadership on the court continued to propel his teams to new heights. One of Xuan Than's most significant achievements came at the 2017 Southeast Asian Games, where Vietnam achieved a historic silver medal. The team's success was largely due to Xuan Than's impressive all-around play. His ability to block attacks, contribute offensively with spikes, and be a reliable force at the net helped solidify Vietnam's position as a serious contender in Southeast Asian volleyball. His presence in the middle of the court was felt by both his teammates and his opponents, as he served as both a physical and mental pillar for the team. In addition to his international success, Xuan Than's performances in the domestic Vietnamese Volleyball League were exemplary. He played a crucial role in leading the Ho Chi Minh City club team to several league titles. His dominance in both the attack and block phases of the game made him a double threat, and his versatility allowed him to adapt to different playing styles and match situations. Xuan Than became known for his powerful spikes, precise blocking, and ability to read the game. he was a key player in turning his club team into one of the most formidable forces in the National League. Another significant achievement for Xuan Thanh came in 2019 when he was named the best middle blocker in the Vietnamese Volleyball League, cementing his status as one of the premier players in the country. His ability to dominate at the net, both offensively and defensively, was unmatched. As his performances continued to improve, he became a constant presence in the all-star teams of both the National League and regional competitions. Xuan Thanh also helped Vietnam's national team reach new heights in continental competitions. At the Asian Volleyball Championships, he showcased his exceptional blocking and attacking skills, earning Vietnam recognition as a competitive force in Asia. His combination of power, technique, and leadership made him one of the standout players of the tournament, and his performances helped elevate Vietnam's standing in international volleyball. His achievements throughout his career not only earned him individual accolades, but also solidified his reputation as one of Vietnam's most influential volleyball players. Xuan Thanh's leadership, both on and off the court, played a crucial role in shaping the future of Vietnamese volleyball, and his success helped raise the profile of the sport in the region. Final years and transition. As Nguyen Xuan Thanh entered his early 30s, the physical demands of volleyball began to take their toll. The years of intense training and competition began to catch up with him, and though his skills remained sharp, he started to face more frequent injuries. However, his passion for the game and his desire to contribute to the national team kept him going. During his final years as a professional player, Xuan Thanh transitioned into a more leadership-focused role. While he still contributed significantly on the court, he began to mentor younger players, passing down his knowledge and experience to the next generation. His ability to read the game, his blocking techniques, and his powerful attacks were invaluable to the development of younger players who looked up to him as a role model. In 2022, Xuan Thanh officially retired from international competition, marking the end of an era for Vietnamese volleyball. His final appearance came during the 2022 Southeast Asian Games, where he played a pivotal role in the team's efforts. Although Vietnam did not capture a medal that year, Xuan Thanh's leadership and contributions were evident throughout the competition. His commitment to the team remained unwavering, and his influence in the locker room and on the court continued to inspire his teammates. Post-retirement, Xuan Thanh transitioned into coaching, taking up a position with the Ho Chi Minh City volleyball team. His focus shifted from being the dominant force on the court to being a mentor, helping develop the next generation of volleyball players. His deep understanding of the game, his experience in international competitions, and his leadership qualities made him an excellent coach. He focused particularly on improving the skills of middle blockers, helping them develop the techniques that had made him successful throughout his career. Xuan Thanh's coaching career has been marked by his ability to connect with players and pass on his extensive knowledge. His transition from player to coach was a natural one, and his passion for volleyball continues to drive him as he works to grow the sport in Vietnam.